Hey Rockstars, Lidshaw, and I'm here at the Endorse Expo at the Sound Factory studio with Brian from Lewitt Audio. How you doing, dude?
Good. Yeah, glad to be here.
Good to see you. So you guys have some pretty cool stuff here. It's showing off, and I thought we'd just take a look. And you want to show us some of the mics you got?
Yeah. So this is the LCT 1040, and this is the culmination of years of development for Lewitt. A couple years ago, they made some prototypes and actually toured them around to collect feedback from artists and producers. So yeah, you can see the main mic here with a glowing tube in the middle.
That's awesome. And so I'm familiar with the 940, which has got the tube in it and does the FET and tube. Is this sort of similar to that?
Yeah, definitely a similar concept in that you can blend between the two different circuits, FET and tube. If you look down at the controller here, you have that same kind of switch where you can blend between them seamlessly, but some of the new features are these unique tube characteristics. So these are all analog, but you can choose between clear, warm, dark, and saturated, basically
cool.
to tailor the sound to your vocalist. So that's a huge kind of difference between those.
And then what do you got? Some more knobs over here. What do these guys do?
Yeah, you have low-cut filters right here. You have pre-attenuation, and then your polar pattern switch.
So pre-attenuation is like a multi-pad, kind of selectable pad or something?
Yeah, if you're recording louder sources like drums or guitar amps, you can reduce the gain going in so you don't clip your preamp.
Awesome. Now, does this record the blend of the different circuits onto one track, or does it actually give you multi-outputs to blend it later?
So yeah, you can actually do both. So it has a mix output and then a separate output to do FET and tube.
Awesome. Is that what we're looking at right here?
Yeah, so we have a session pulled up so people in the booth can actually record and listen back, and we can kind of real-time blend the two different circuits. So yeah, we have the 640 TS here. So this is a pretty unique mic. It has a dual output mode, which is what sets this one apart. So in the side here, there's actually another port, so you can actually connect an additional XLR and record the front and back of the capsule separately onto different tracks.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's basically allows you to do stereo recording, and it also actually allows you to change the polar pattern after the fact. We have a plugin that kind of pairs with it called Polarizer that can basically blend those two sides to create different polar patterns.
Okay, awesome. And then what else you got?
We have the 540S. So this one is unique in the fact that it was engineered to have as low self-noise as possible. So the S stands for Sub-Zero, but we just branded LCT 540S. But basically the threshold of self-noise is below the level of human hearing, as low as we could possibly engineer it.
Awesome. So if you're looking for a really, really quiet, clean mic that you can gain up and you're not going to hear a bunch of mic noise, this is the one to check out?
Exactly, or like stream processing and compression. It does well with that. It also has pre-attenuation as well, so it can handle loud sources too.
Awesome. And then who's this guy right here?
So this is the LCT 440 Pure, and this condenser is definitely our best-selling one. It's got the same premium capsule and circuit design as some of these other premium models, but it has no switches on it, no pre-attenuation, stuff like that. It's just kind of your basic 1-inch true condenser mic, and it sounds great and great price point.
Awesome. And then there's just a few more right here.
Yeah, so the LCT 240 Pro is kind of our entry into the range of condenser mics. So this is more of a small diaphragm condenser capsule in a large diaphragm body. Comes in two different colors, white and black.
Awesome. Well, it's a good looking mic.
For sure.
That's great. All right, and then we got some small diaphragm options as well.
Yeah, so for small diaphragms, we have the LCT 140 Air, which we're looking at. So this one is great. It has pre-attenuation pad. It has a low-cut filter, and it also has a switch that switches between air and flat mode, which basically gives you a little bit more kind of high-end sparkle. So great on acoustic instruments or for drum overheads if you want a very natural flat sound, or if you want a little bit more kind of sparkling clarity.
Awesome. And then who's this? This guy's also compact.
Yeah, super compact, lightweight. This is the LCT 040 Match. So this little mic, yeah, sounds great, but yeah, no additional kind of switches or it's just bare bones, your basic small diaphragm.
Awesome, dude. Well, thanks for showing that off, man. That was well done. Where can rock stars go check it out if they want to go find out more about these different mics? And then also, by the way, I forgot to mention that the mic I'm doing the interview on is the interviewer, the Lewitt interview mic right here. Where do you want them to go check it out?
Yeah, so you can go to lewitt-audio.com to learn more about the products, to find retailers to buy them from, and yeah.
Right on. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
For sure.